At Planet, we have the mantra that you can't fix what you can't see. I'll get back to what we need to fix here on Earth. We've got a lot of problems, but I want to start with what you can see from space, because it's a lot. I'm going to pack a lot in. We've got our Dove satellites orbiting the Earth, collecting daily imagery at 3 meters per pixel, augmented by our SkySat and Pelican tasking satellites at 50 centimeters and soon to be 30 centimeters per pixel. Our Tanager satellite delivers science-grade hyperspectral data over 400 spectral bands for exciting Earth science research and applications. More on that later. Combining our planet data with public missions via AI, we have validated planetary variable analytics on environmental quantities ranging from forest canopy height to land surface temperature to soil moisture. But enough about what's going on in space. Planet was founded by NASA engineers in a garage in Cupertino with the mission of using space to help life on Earth. And to do that, we need to move from our planet data and analytics to actionable insights that are actually relevant to the problems that life on Earth faces. So let's get into those problems and how we can use space to help life on Earth. High-resolution PlanetScope and SkySat data can help map the extent and spread of disasters, like the Eaton Fire in California earlier this year. In collaboration with Microsoft's AI for Good lab, this data from these satellites can be leveraged via AI to produce global building damage assessments anywhere in the world and provide insights for disaster aid and recovery. Moving from disasters to climate change, the Tanager satellite can detect plumes of potent methane greenhouse gas emissions for mitigation. Our partner Carbon Mapper has already mapped over 7,000 of these plumes. Through exciting biodiversity research from the Asner Group at ASU, Tanager data is also being used to provide insights on plant functional traits and forest canopy beta diversity for Amazon conservation. Also for biodiversity, NGOs like OSA Conservation are fusing our land surface temperature data with GPS tracking data to understand how, for example, endangered king vultures are adapting their movement in changing climates. Our forest analytics, which incorporate LiDAR for insights on forest structure, are being used from everything for forest carbon projects in Indonesia to monitoring deforestation-free smallholder farming in the Congo. But the best way to get this data to have impact is for all of you to use it. So now I'm going to share the ways that you can use this data to help life on Earth. Our disaster program provides free data to disaster-affected areas around the world, like these first responders who were combating wildfire in Mexico that was encroaching on endangered parrot habitat earlier this year. To access data on methane emissions, you can go to Carbon Mapper's platform to detect these plumes from Tanager. California has already used this to mitigate 18,000 cars worth of emissions. If you want to access Tanager data for other exciting applications, you can check out our free data on our OpenStack. We just announced a new competition where you can potentially help us determine the location for the next round of open data. If you're working on biodiversity conservation, you can apply for our Project Centinela Data Grant Program, 3 years of free full data access for conservationists and scientists in biodiversity hotspots around the world. If your goal is to help protect tropical forests, you can sign up for our Tropical Forest Observatory. This heavily discounted program monitors tropical forests for researchers, indigenous organizations, nonprofits, and journalists. If you want to access planet data for all the cool science I didn't get to pack in here, if you're a federally funded researcher, you can access it via NASA's CSDA program, and all their researchers can access our free education and research program. We want to feature your research. Sign up for our Planetology newsletter so that we can feature all the exciting ways that your research is using space to help life on Earth.